Welcome to SurePass, where we share for you to learn and succeed. In this video, we will be discussing abuse of confidence or abuse ungratefulness as one of the aggravating circumstances. Abuse of confidence or abuse ungratefulness. Bakit siya aggravating? Bakit pinapataas yung penalty? The basis of the aggravating circumstance of abuse of confidence or abuse ungratefulness is the greater perversity of the offender, as shown by the means and ways employed. Aggravating ito dahil sa mas malaking kasamaan ng loob ng nagkasala na pinapakita sa paraan at mga ginamit niyang pamamaraan sa paggawa ng krimen. Let us discuss first abuse of confidence. May tatlong requisites bago ito consider ng court as aggravating circumstance. First, that the offended party had trusted the offender. Second, that the offender abused such trust by committing a crime against the offended party. And third, that the abuse of confidence facilitated the commission of the crime. For this aggravating circumstance to exist, it is essential to show that the confidence between the parties must be immediate and personal, such as would give the accused some advantage or make it easier for him to commit the criminal act. The confidence must be a means of facilitating the commission of the crime, the culprit taking advantage of the offender party's belief that the former would not abuse said confidence. Basically, ito po yung pagtitiwala ng sobra sa ibang tao. Yung tiwala na hindi mo akalaing lolokohin ka or gagawang ka ng masama. Itong akusado naman, dahil alam niyang nagtitiwala ka, inabuso niya yung pagtitiwala na yon by taking advantage of that trust. Kailan hindi aggravating itong aggravating circumstance na ito? Abuse of confidence. First, malversation. Second, qualified theft. Pero dito sa qualified theft, dapat grave yung pag-abuse para maging qualified theft yung simple theft. Estafa by conversion or misappropriation and qualified seduction. Inherent na po kasi itong mga itong abuse of confidence dito sa mga crime na ito. Next, let us go to abuse ungratefulness. Ito naman yung walang utang na loob. May 4 na elements bago ito consider ng court as aggravating circumstance. First, that the offended party had trusted the offender. Same lang po sa abuse of confidence. Parehas na nagtiwala. Second, that the offender abused such trust by committing a crime against the offended party. Third, the act be committed with abuse ungratefulness. And fourth, the ungratefulness must be such clear and manifest ingratitude on the part of the accused. Ito yung walang utang na loob. Example, si Jose, isang pinagkakatiwalaang kasambahay ng pamilyang Ramos, ay pinagkatiwalaan ng susi ng kanilang bahay at madalas na iiwan kasama ang mga anak ng kanyang amo. Isang gabi, habang wala ang mga magulang ng mga bata, inatake ni Jose si Rowena, 14 na taong gulang na bata, sa kanyang silid gamit ang itak at nagtamo ito ng mga malulubhang sugat na naging sanhi ng kanyang kamatayan. Pagkatapos ng insidente, ninakaw ni Jose ang pera, alahas at mga gamit sa bahay at sinubukang tangayin ang sasakyan ng pamilya, ngunit iniwan ito matapos mabangga. Ilang araw pang nabuhay si Rowena at nagawang kilalanin si Jose bilang kanyang salarin bago siya pumanaw. In People v. Verdad, the Supreme Court appreciated the aggravating circumstance of abuse of confidence or abuse ungratefulness. The accused was treated like a member of the family and was completely trusted. Pinagkatiwalaan po siya. That confidence facilitated the commission of the crime. Dahil pinagkatiwalaan siya, naging abusado siya dun sa pagtitiwala. And the fact na tinulungan siya or naging katiwala siya ng pamilya ay nagpakita siya ng kawalaang utang na loob. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and to subscribe.